Hi guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a collab video with the one and only Anya, aka Pink Sweets, here on YouTube. Anya is a very talented and very creative YouTuber here. Please, if you have not checked her out, please make sure to go check her out. And if you're from Anya's channel, hi, welcome, and please consider subscribing. We decided to do a collab video today. Today we're going to be both using the Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette volume 1, and it looks like this. Very beautiful palette. We both got this in a BoxyCharm, and I really enjoy this palette. I haven't used it in a while, so when Anya said she wanted to do an eyeshadow look, both of us using this palette, I jumped right on board. Here we have the eyeshadow swatched, starting with La Costa, Veraduro, Coco Taxi, Guantanamera, El Melicon, Celia, Tropico, and Cafecito. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So first I'm going to start off like I normally do. I'm going to use my Brow Wiz. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills in chocolate. And I'm just going to use the spoolie to go ahead and just brush through my brows. And then using the actual product, I'm just going to use it to outline the shape of my brows. I feel like doing this, outlining them first, really helps with the shape of my brows. It really helps fill them in a lot faster, a lot easier. Using my MAC paint pot, this is in the shade True Brunette. I'm just going to use that to fill in my brows. I did just get my eyebrows done, so I feel like right now is like super easy to fill in my brows and do my brows because they're already like lined for me. I still make mistakes on my brows even though I did just get them done. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to grab this concealer brush. It's a Morphe concealer brush. And I'm just going to grab a little bit and use that to clean up my brows. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, the concealer that I'm using is this Ulta one. This is the full coverage liquid concealer. It says it's waterproof. It's the Ulta Beauty one. So now that I have my brows all done, it's time to move on to eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow primer today, I'm using the Too Faced. This is the 24-hour Shadow Insurance. I've been using this one lately now that I finished the Cinderella primer, and I've been really enjoying this. I could really tell a difference in how my eyeshadow goes on with this. The Cinderella one, it was just very drying, and I could see it very drying, like the eyeshadow right here. Right here in the inner corners, mostly where I had the problem with the eyeshadow primer. For eyeshadow today, of course, I'm going to be using the Alamar Cosmetics. This I got in a BoxyCharm, and it's just so beautiful. When Anya said that she wanted to do a collab using this palette, I was definitely on board. I haven't played around with this palette in a while, and I do remember loving it. So first shade I'm going to go in with is this Coco Taxi shade. And I'm going to just use that to set my primer. This is definitely like one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that I've gotten in a BoxyCharm. Probably the favorite eyeshadow palette that I've gotten in a BoxyCharm. I really like watching the owner too. I follow her. Her name's Gabby on Instagram. And she's a Latina too. And I just love watching her. And I'm going to keep just building that up till I get the intensity that I want. Next, I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, Tropico. And I'm going to be using this Moda Pro. This is a Royal N Nickel. It's a BMX 430 crease brush. I'm going to be putting that in my crease. I'm not really sure exactly what look I'm going for today. I'm just kind of grabbing colors that are calling to me. I kind of want to use this shade El Melicon because I haven't touched that shade. But then these blues, this, how do you pronounce this? Veradero? Ferrado, this shade right here, that one's kind of calling to me too. I'm just going to pick up more of that shade Cocoa Taxi. It's kind of blended a little bit higher. I really love how easily these are blending together. Using my Y20 brush, I'm going to be going in with the shade La Costa, and I'm going to be using that for my brow bone. I mainly like to focus it on the arch and blend it out a little bit. Next, I'm going to use this shade right here, Cafecito, and I'm just going to use that on the outer V. I can smell this bronzer. Very heavy smell when you're using it, like right here. For your eyes. I'm just kind of like stamping this shade on and then blending it out a little bit. Then I'm going to use that motor brush that I was using earlier, the crease brush, and I'm just going to blend those two together, dragging the brown shade Cafecito into my crease a little bit more. I love the way these are blending out. And I know these edges don't look the best, but don't worry, I'm going to clean that up at the end. Then using my MAC paint pot, this is in the shade Soft Ochre. I'm going to go ahead and use that to cut the crease.
That bronzer shade is really getting to me with it being this close to my nose. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background.
I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade El Malecon because I've never used that shade in this palette, so I really want to test that one out. I am going to go ahead and wet my brush as I always do with all of my shimmers. That is so pretty. It's such a beautiful shade.
I'm really just focusing this shade on the inner portion of my lid.
And using another brush, this is the Alamar Cosmetics brush. This is just a flat brush. I'm also going to go in with the shade Celia right here and pack that more in the middle.
I don't want to lose that shade El Malecon, so I'm just adding that right on top of the Celia shade, trying to do a nice gradient effect.
Then without grabbing any more product, I'm going to use that same brush that I used for Cafecito, and I'm just going to make sure there's no harsh edges. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side off of camera just to save time, and I'll be right back. Now that we got the eyes done, I'm going to move on to face. I'm going to use my Cover FX. This is a blurring primer.
This primer claims that it instantly minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines to create a super smooth, flawless, airbrushed look.
For foundation today, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris. This is the Infallible Glow. I'm just going to take that on a damp beauty sponge. Booty?
And beast.
Booty and the Beast?
No, you said beauty.
Beauty? Like Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. It's just like that.
Yeah? Okay, so then I am just going to bounce that all over. This is in the shade 203 Nude Beige, in case anybody was wondering. I really do like this foundation. This is actually my second bottle. So I've gone through a whole bottle of this already. And then when I do use this, I do get compliments on how my skin is looking. I have dry skin, so it does give me a really nice glow that I appreciate without looking oily. And then for concealer today, I'm going to be using my Ulta Beauty, the Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. This is the same one I used for my brows earlier. I know my lighting is not the best. I moved to this new apartment and I can't get good lighting. So I'm really considering getting like one of those ring lights. I just don't know of a good one. So if any of you guys have a ring light that you guys recommend, try not to break the bank too much buying a ring light, but if you guys have a good ring light that you recommend, let me know in the comments down below. And today I'm going to be trying out my e.l.f. This is like a banana powder. I've never tried this one. I've had it for a while. So I'm curious to try it out and a little bit nervous. So I'm just going to use that to set my under eyes to hopefully brighten up my under eyes a little bit. While I'm letting that set, I'm going to go back in with the Alamar Cosmetics and go back in with the shade La Costa. And I'm going to use the dual end side of the brush. I got this, I believe, in my Urban Decay Smoky Eye Palette. And I'm just going to be popping that right in the inner corner. Then using my Makeup Forever, this is the Pro Finish powder. I'm going to use it to set the rest of my face. So far, I'm really liking the way everything's looking. I'm debating right now if I want to do liner. So I am going to go ahead and go in with some wing liner. This is the NYX Gel Liner and Smudge. I'm going to be using my Morphe 250S. So I'm going to go ahead and create my wing. Okay, now I got the liner all done. I'm going to go back in with the Alamar Cosmetics palette again. And I'm going to be using that same shade, Cocoa Taxi. Using my Y21 brush, I'm just going to apply that to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Tropico. And I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line as well. Then I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer. This is from Physicians Formula. This is like a cult classic. If you haven't tried this bronzer is really good. They did expand their shade range a little while ago. And it smells really good too. Has like a very coconutty, beachy kind of scent to it. So I'm just going to use that with the Y3 brush. And I'm going to use that to bronze up my forehead. I'm very curious to see what look Anya comes up with, because she does a lot of colorful looks. If I wanted to guess, I would say maybe she uses that blue shade that I wanted to use. This one, the Veraduro. I don't know how to pronounce that, but maybe she uses that shade. That's my guess. I could be wrong. I have no idea what look she's going for. I just know we're both using the Alamar Cosmetics palette. Oh, this smells so good. Like when I'm using it like this as a mirror, the scent is a little strong. But when I'm putting it on like this, it smells really good. Then I'm going to use this. This is the Milani. This is a Pink Play Rose Color Harmony Blush Palette. And I'm just going to swirl it around and use all of the shades. And I'm going to apply that to the apples on my cheeks. I'm not really working on contouring or anything today. To be honest, at this point, I'm kind of in a rush because my eyes did take a while to do. And the eyeliner took a while to do too. And I gotta go do some stuff with my kids today. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using Kylie Jenner or Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade Santorini. This was part of the summer vacation. I believe this was part of the like summer, what was it? Summer collection. I believe this was part of the summer collection that she had last year. So I haven't bought anything from her, I believe, since this collection. Whew. May have used a little too much there, so I'll go ahead and use the rest on this side. And we will blend this out a little bit. Apply a little bit to Cupid's bow. Let's work on blending that out a little bit more. So, very pigmented. Did blend it out a little bit, but you can see there's definitely a glow. So I'm going to go back in without adding any more product with my Y8 brush that I was using for the blush and just kind of blend that together because I don't want it like a streak on my face. So that's a little bit better. To set all this powder that I have on my face together, I'm going to be using this Cover FX. This is a illuminating setting spray. I'm not crazy about the way this sprays. I do like the way it smells. I might just transfer it to a different spray bottle. For lips today, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl. This is in my 18 and 18 project pan. This is all I have left. It's in the shade 205 Smoky Intense, and I'm going to use that to outline my lips. For lipstick, I'm going to be using this, I believe, a Desi New York. It's high definition liquid lipstick. I don't remember the shade and it's not on here anymore. If I remember it, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. It does smell really good. It has like a sweet butterscotchy smell to it. So my eyelash curler broke. I do need to buy a new eyelash curler. So I had nothing to curl my eyelashes today. So I'm going to jump right in with some mascara. This is the Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. I really do like this. Just don't like it as much without my lashes curled. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a layer to my lower lashes. And for the finishing touch, I'm going to be adding some false lashes. These are the Baddington lashes. I also got these in a BoxyCharm. Okay guys, well, this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Anya already, and if you have not checked her out, please make sure to go check her out. She is just the sweetest person, and I know you guys will enjoy watching her. As always, if you have not subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.